Chair Blackburn, Ranking Member Klobuchar, and subcommittee members. Thank you for inviting me to share our story. My name is Joann Bogard. I'm a mother of 3, a child online safety advocate, a founding member of Parents for Safe Online Spaces, and I live in Indiana with my husband, Steve. We have been blessed with almost 40 years of marriage and 3 beautiful children. Before retiring, Steve served our community as a firefighter, and I worked at our public school system. 7 years ago, I made a promise to fight for change. I made that promise to my 15-year-old son, Mason, while he was on life support after he attempted a dangerous viral challenge that the YouTube algorithm fed to him unsolicited. It is why I have been advocating for the Kids Online Safety Act for over 4 years. This is my 14th trip to Capitol Hill with other survivor parents, telling the story of the worst day of our lives over and over in order to protect other kids. I'm here today to ask Congress to finish the job and pass COSA. Mason was our youngest of 3. He was our creative kid, always taking things apart to create something new. He loved fishing, hiking, camping, playing his drums, and entertaining his friends and family with his witty humor. He was smart, funny, compassionate, and generous. He had great friends and went to a good school. At 15, he had just started his first job at a landscape business and was excited to start driver's ed. He wanted to join the Army after graduation. May 1st, 2019 started as a normal day for our family, with our typical routines of work, school, and dinner. That night, Mason gave his dad his typical hug, walked upstairs to take his shower, and called to me. "I love you, Mama." I replied, "I love you too, buddy." Those were our last words. A few minutes later, we would find Mason's lifeless body, not breathing, no heartbeat. My husband started CPR and got a pulse back. Mason spent a week on life support, but never woke up. Our answer to what had happened was on his phone. A self-recorded video where he had tried a viral social media trend called the choking game that the YouTube algorithm again had fed to him unsolicited. This is a trend where kids make themselves pass out, wake up, and post their seemingly funny videos, seeking those likes and clicks that in today's world are so important to make them feel accepted by their peers. For Mason and too many others, it went horribly wrong, and we lost our sweet boy. Since Mason died, each week I search for these choke and challenge videos on social media. I find dozens within minutes and I report them, yet they're rarely removed. Tech companies' failure to act on the spread of dangerous viral challenges is just one of the ways that platform executives have repeatedly proven that they will not self-regulate in a manner that will consistently protect children. They give parents and young users and Congress a false sense of safety with promises of protections and safety measures. Research has shown that just 8 out of Meta's 47 promised parental tools and safety features actually work as advertised. I was at the Senate hearing in January 2024 when TikTok CEO Shou Chow lied about TikTok having 0 challenges on their platform. I still find them today. At the same hearing, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg lied to senators, including some of you before me today, claiming to have no knowledge of a correlation between social media and mental health harms. I was at the social media trial against Meta and Google in Los Angeles, where Mark Zuckerberg lied again about his knowledge of his product being harmful and took no responsibility for decisions he made that put youth on Instagram at risk. Thankfully, a jury found Meta and Google liable and negligent on all charges. Comments are often made that it is the parents' responsibility to protect their children online. I am here today to to say that even the best parenting skills can't fight these companies and their algorithms. I was the engaged parent who did everything that the experts advised, yet this harmful content still found its way into his phone. My experience and the experience of Bridget and the other survivor parents sitting behind me today make it clear that parents cannot fight this alone. So when people ask, where are the parents of these children? I can tell you the answer. We survivor parents are here on Capitol Hill, sitting through countless hearings and meeting with members of Congress. We are in the classrooms. We are in the town halls, starting foundations, knocking on Meta's door in Silicon Valley, rallying outside the Apple office, meeting with President Trump, and tomorrow we have a meeting with Speaker Johnson. That is where you will find us, fighting for your children, your grandchildren, because ours are gone and we don't want any other family to feel this pain. We have started a huge movement and we aren't going anywhere until it's finished. I'm asking every lawmaker to join us in this fight. Do what you do best. Pass legislation to protect America's young people. I pray that this is the very last hearing for COSA, and that it moves forward quickly in the Senate and soon becomes law to honor the children who have died at the hands of these platforms and begin protecting every child online. Parents were glad to hear Senate Commerce Committee Chair Ted Cruz announce at our Mother's Day rally yesterday that he plans to mark up COSA. We asked him to schedule that markup without delay. Thank you, Senator Blackburn and Senator Blumenthal, for being champions of this bill in the Senate, and to Ranking Member Klobuchar and the subcommittee for standing with the survivor parents and allowing me to share our story with you today.
Thank you, Dr. Leary.